Alright guys, so just before the video starts, I just want to go over that this video was actually supposed to be joined with the one that's just uploaded, but problems with recording and all that, so, well, not really so much recording, it was the video itself, it wouldn't save, so I had to end up making it into two parts, so this is going to be part two of it.
So I'm back at home, and I just wanted to show you guys two of the vehicles. So now, one I bought and one I was kind of describing earlier in the video here. Just quickly, I just want to say that actually I got 30% off on all four vehicles, so it was great. That means the Mercedes C63S, the Ford GT, the Mercedes-Benz AMG. I don't know if that's a GTR. I got to look at it closely. And we also got the 2011 Camaro. I think that's just the, I don't think that's the ZL one. I think that's just like the base kind of model one. I can't remember what it's called, but we did get those all for 30% off. I mean, kind of a steal actually. So ended up paying cheaper than what I would have. So that was nice. But here we got the Ford GT. I'm actually going to be working on this. As you can see, here's my screwdriver, because we're going to be working on this. As paint changes, I don't think I'm going to paint it. Honestly, just going to put the door back on it. I just don't want anyone to, like, you know, chuck it out. So figured might as well get it. It's still good. Now, the one thing I'm concerned about is this door. Looking at it, it might not be as simple as I think to put it back in there. So I don't know. I'm going to have to open this thing up, which I'll do off camera, and I'll show you guys the inside of it. Meanwhile, move this aside here. There was a Range Rover I was telling you guys about at Superstore. It was like silver and all that. I was saying I was making it into one of those like show kind of race cars, the lightweight ones. So I just want to show you guys, this is actually the Range Rover. As you can see, it actually is the same exact range. Its interior is completely gutted. Now, I'm debating about adding the dash, but I don't think I will. Now, for the doors, honestly, right here, as you guys can see, I put a lot of Gorilla Glue on the inside, and literally these shiny things here, paper clips. I just cut them with, like, literally scissors. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend, if you do it with scissors, go out and buy your own scissors. Don't use the family scissors, because it will wreck the scissors. Believe me, it will. Now, here's the pullback, the original pullback. I literally super glued that in there. I also, that's actually not a paper clip. That's oh, what's the name of it? I can't remember the wire name. It's like, you can buy it at dollar stores and all that. It's like long wire. It looks like paper clips, but it's actually easier. So I did cut this also with scissors. It's better to use, I'd say. I wouldn't use paper clips again for the doors, but I mean, that's completely up to your choice if you want to do that. I also did use take out the rear light here. So as you can see, there's the rear light, and then that one's been taken out. So yeah, I did take out this rear light. I wanted to do something a little different here. Obviously, the spoilers or the mufflers have been kind of blended in and taken out as best as I could do at that time. Probably will end up taking them out a little nicer in the future, but for now, it is what it is. I haven't worked on this thing lately, but I do plan to actually put like some styrofoam paper kind of in here, put the original seat in. I might actually take a seat from I think it's a Corvette Stingray, and just kind of put it in there. So that will be going in the middle in between those two wires there. So that is pretty nice. We also, like us back to the muffler here. This is literally out of a toilet paper roll. I literally cut the bottom corner of it off when you like take the roll and like make it flat kind of thing. Like you make it so it's one sheet instead of a circle. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. But I took a Sharpie. Honestly, I've made that black. Took another Sharpie, a silver one, made it silver. And that is the muffler now. So it was a little bit of a different design. I thought it would be kind of cool, and it actually turned out better than I thought it would. But I also don't like how long it sticks out. But, I mean, sometimes when you look at it, there's, no offense to this, but there's Infinitis and Civics with longer mufflers than that. And I'm talking like old Civics that are stock. Anyways, that's part of stupid things that, why would you build it out when Of course I would. Redneck stuff. Anyways, I'm going to get this GT apart, and I'll talk to you guys back in a sec. So I have officially got the bottom off here. Now it's unscrewed. This front screw, I'll just say this, was a pain in the butt to take out. Like, as you can see, it's a little strip there to the top and the side. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's finally out. I'll probably end up putting it back in, just not as rough as it was. The little barcode. That's the thing about these Ford cars. I know not all of them, but I know a couple of them. Like, there is a F-150. A couple of them do have the barcodes. I think it's only the Ford, so, and you can scan them and actually get pictures. I think that's what happened last time I scanned one. So it was like a picture of like a Ford Mustang or something. So I don't know if that's the same for all of them, but I know it is for lots of them. So anyways, start by taking off this bottom, seeing what we got to work with. Oh, okay, that's literally an easy fix. Okay. Looks like the back comes right out here. I don't know if it's glued in. Might be. Whatever. Either way, I'm going to slip this door in. I'll catch you guys back in a sec when this door is like all in. I'll probably end up putting the car back together as well. So it'll end up looking like that though on the other side. So I'll put the car back together. I'll put the door back on, hopefully. And I'll catch you guys back when this bad boy is back together. Guys, so we are back now. Just before I show you the car here, I just want to say that at first I actually was using this like craft knife kind of thing, but then I changed it and I found out there was a screw holding it in, so I used the screwdriver. Meanwhile, the car is back all together. The door isn't perfect, but I mean, it looks decent. So here's the car now. Honestly, it looks so much better. Like, this was the door that obviously was on it before. This is the door that was on it before, and then I think some kid, I'm guessing a kid, I don't know, maybe an adult, thought it was a good idea to rip the door off. So it wasn't too much damage, but as you can see, this line does look a little more like thicker in between like the fender and the door. Also, just quickly want to say that piece I was trying to, like, I was looking to take out in the back is actually this whole thing right here. I don't think it's the engine glass, but it's the whole, like, engine. It's this blue part, the engine, which is not surprising. But meanwhile, here's the door. So it is, like I said, a little loose, but it does stay open, which is pretty nice. And this probably will be a display car. I actually got another Ford GT. It's like a black and red one. I actually got it a couple years ago, so this will probably end up going next to it. Super glad we got this thing fixed. I really love the blue on it. I don't know, the blue one, just let alone all the Fords, like the F-150s, the I don't know if this Escapes have it. Yeah, the Escape, the Ford GT, the Mustangs. It just looks super good. Let alone the Raptors. But that's going to be all for today's episode, guys. Honestly, I have no clue if I'm going to record the other cars being fixed. Just thought I'd do this one a little bit. Figure you guys might want to see it, because, I mean, I haven't really uploaded that much lately. I plan to more in the future, and, yeah. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you guys later, and peace.